Hey guys, and welcome back to Scrapbooking Saturday. So I am here with another episode, and if you are watching our series, thank you so much for being there with us. And if you are new to this, just go ahead and watch other episodes, and they might be quite helpful if you're a beginner or if you're stuck somewhere. These videos will be of great help. So go ahead and check those videos, and do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And I will begin with this video. So this video is all about scoreboards, and people get confused which trimmer to buy, which scoreboard to buy. And I have seen many of the people working in centimeters rather than inches, so they are scared to buy a scoreboard because it just does not work according to the plan. They are more into centimeters, so it gets kind of difficult to get used to inches. So I'll be having a video regarding that. That is the next video. I'll be posting that on Tuesday. So without wasting any time, I will just begin with what all scoreboards I have and the specialities and other things like that, and small details. And let me just rotate my camera and begin with the video. So guys, the first board that I bought was a VR Memory Keeper's trim and scoreboard. It was a trimmer and a scoreboard as well. It has similar groove lines like there are in a normal scoreboard, and that was quite helpful for me. And I have no idea, I was just new to it. I have not made any preference like I wanted to go for centimeters or inches, so it was quite easy for me to go along with that scoreboard. But after that, my trimmer started to the blade started to deteriorate, and I switched on to a new trimmer. And then after, I bought a scoreboard also, so I had two separate tools. So after I bought the scoreboard, I bought was Martha Stewart scoreboard, and let me show you. So this was the scoreboard, and it is a Martha Stewart scoreboard. I bought this like 3 years back, 3.5 years back, and it is quite old. As you can see, I've just cleaned it, so it would be a little presentable on the video. So this is it, and it has a box kind of thing over here. So here there was a bone folder inside that came with this. I lost mine, so what I do is, if I'm using this regularly, I keep my extra bone folder inside it and just close it down, so I know where my bone folders are. Other than that, there are some dimensions and inches given inside this. It is for the standard card sizes and standard boxes, so the dimensions are given and you can score them accordingly. After that, obviously the dimensions are in inches, and the groove lines are on every 1/8 inch, so you can score 1/8 inch. The minimum width you can score is a 1/8 inch. Then we have grid lines over here also, and it is again in inches. Guys, just wait for the next video, and it will be very clear to you in that video that what is 1/8, what is 3/8, 5/8, 7/8, and most of you might get confused in that, so I'll be clearing that all in the video, the next one. So again, a life-changing tool, and if you do not have a scoreboard, just go ahead and invest into one. So this was around 1100 to 1200 bucks, something like that. I will just link down in the description below. I bought it from Crafters Corner. Again, most of my supplies are from there because they have a huge variety of supplies, and many brands are also available with them. So behind this there is a triangular kind of thing. Just ignore the dirt. So this is a triangular kind of thing, and it is used for making envelopes. So I have an envelope punch board with me, but if I don't have and I want to make a quick envelope, so this is what I can go for, and it just fits right here, and then we can make an envelope. I will be sharing sharing a demo with this in the video later on. So let me just grab a piece of cardstock. This is it. I have my bone folder with me. Normally I use this ball tool, as a folder or a scoring tool, and I prefer this one as it is metal, so the ball will remain intact for years and years, compared to this one. This is a plastic one, or a Teflon one I should say. No, it is a normal plastic. So the edge starts to get blunt and you do not get crisp folds after some time. You can use it for burnishing, but I prefer this one, and it gives me a very nice and crisp line to fold. So I'm going to make a crease line at 1 inch, and again this is the bumpy side of the score line, and this is the denty side, and this is the bumpy side. And now how we fold is that we fold onto the bumpy side, like we are folding onto here, and this way we'll be avoiding cracks, any cracks on our cardstock, because the score line does that it breaks the fiber of the cardstock. And if you have not seen my video on cardstocks, just go ahead and see that. These things will be very clear in that video. So this is how scoring is done, and then you just burnish it nicely so it lays flat and it won't open as compared to the earlier one. So it lays flat when we burnish it. Burnishing is quite an important part of any folding or creasing done. So I suggest that you burnish your cardstock well after folding. So this was the scoring. Now I will just show you how to use the envelope, kind of envelope board. So I just slide it right on top like this, and here we have dimensions given. Like if you want to make a 4-bar envelope or a A2 or a A6, then the dimensions are given. Like if I want to make a A2 envelope, then I have to start with a 8.5 by 8.5 inches of paper. So let me grab my 8.5 by 8.5 inch paper. So guys, this is my 8.5 inch cardstock, and what I have to do is I have to align it like this to the corner and to the edge over here. I have to align it like this. Then we have a score line, and a score line is like this. So a score line is on 3 inches, and what I do is I grab my ball tool or my scoring tool, whatever I have, and make sure it is aligned to the corner as well as to this triangular part, and then I score it 3 inches. Then the next step is you are going to rotate it, and then again align it to the triangular as well as to the corner. Then B score line is 3 by 4 inches. So here is my 3 by 4, and I will score it like this. I will rotate it again, aligning it, and I will repeat the A line, that is 3 inches. I will rotate it again, and I will repeat the B line, that is 3 by 4 inches. So this is a regular envelope, and you can cut these corners and you can fold it. It will become an envelope. And if you want, you can make a dimensional one. Like it depends on the width you want. I want a 1/4 inch width, so I will just go ahead and score it at 1/4, 3.5 inch on the B. Reduce 1/4 inch from all the sides. Just like this is 3, so reduce 1/4 inch, and you will get a score line like this. Rotate it. It is 3 by 4, so reduce 1/4 inch. It is 3 again, so reduce 1/4 inch. This way we get a dimensional envelope, and let me show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it down to the score line. We have a score line right over here and over here, so I'm going to cut it to the intersection like this. And I hope I'm not confusing you guys, and this is a kind of everything in one, how to use the scoreboard and what bone folders to use and things like that. So it is an all-in-one video. So this way you can make an envelope using your scoreboard, and mostly the scoreboards available in India, they have this triangular part. So you can make an envelope using any one of these, and if you have an envelope punch board, it is great. Then you can make a huge range of sizes, like, and the dimensions are given again with it. So you need to burnish on all the score lines. Just fold and burnish on all the score lines. Like this. And again. Like this. So now you just go ahead and paste your pieces. Paste it from here and your envelope is ready, and a dimensional one. So this is what you can do using the scoreboard. I'll just keep this aside. You can slide it back anytime. After this, there was some sale going on a specific page, and they had this offer like buy 3 packs and get a Dress My Craft scoreboard free. So I bought 3 packs and I got my next scoreboard free. So this is the Dress My Craft scoreboard. Everything is same except for that there is no compartment on the top like we have in here. There's no compartment, but it doesn't matter. The next thing, and what I feel is perfect if you're a beginner, you should go for a Dress My Craft. If you have no idea about what are the inches, what are the dimensions, what is 1/4, 3/8, 3/4, so I suggest you go for this one, because it is very clear in this one as compared to this one. There is only markings over here, and over here we have it written. We are not there is 1/4 written, 1/2 written, and 3/4 written, and the middle groove lines I'll be telling in the next video. So it becomes very clear if you are a beginner, if you are using a Dress My Craft scoreboard. Again, similar to that, the previous one, it has a triangular shape. It has a bone folder that comes with it, so it slides back inside like this, and you don't need an extra compartment. It has these rubber grips, and I guess it is this one also has, yeah, this one also has this rubber grip, so your trimmer stays, your scoreboard stays in place and it does not slide while you're working with it. And again, I'll just take it out. So similar to the previous one, the instructions for gift box are given over here, and in this one it is given inside the flap. The instructions for the envelope are given over here, and for dimensional envelope it is given over here. So it is very easy to use. Again, if you are a beginner, you just have to align it to the edge and start working with it. Like, just go ahead and start working with it. It becomes very easy to work with. Okay, so this was both of the scoreboards. No difference as such, works the same. Have a groove line on 1/8 of an inch, every 1/8 of an inch. Just that this is an Indian brand, this is a international brand, and the prices are almost the same. This is, I guess, for 1050 bucks or 1100 bucks, and this is also 1100 bucks, something like that. I'll be linking them both in the description box below. I bought this one also, and I have shared this trimmer in my previous video, and you can again use this for scoring. This is the scoring tool for this one, and you can slide the cutting blade on top and you can score using this. Just check the previous video out, and I have shown you how to work with it. Again, a nice option if you are looking for a trimmer and a scoreboard in one thing. So I suggest this is a good option, and they have this hanging kind of thing, so you can hang it anywhere you want. So this was it. So guys, this was all about the scoreboards I have and what all I have used. And if you have any kind of query, just drop down a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and I will try my best to solve all your queries. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, just give us a like and let us know how you feel about it. I will see you soon on another episode on Tuesday. So till then, have a great time and goodbye, and take care guys. Bye.